You just love that jump animation. That is to say, no animation. How you doing, folks? It's me, your friendly neighborhood Stately. Hello. I hope you're all well. We are here on the Minecraft server again, play.1mc3.com, because I really want to get this thing finished. So, gravity! That's my first major fall of the day. It probably won't be my last. So yesterday, we got the track pretty much laid out. There's a full circuit now, and it actually works. That's good news. Let's take a quick ride on it. Today we're going to decorate. We're going to put in more vines. We're going to play around with the lighting, make it kind of spooky, and hopefully add a couple of little jump scares. But we'll see how that goes. So, eat something, Stately. There we go. And we're off. Whee! This bit's still a little too slow. Let me see about putting down an extra powered rail. So that's the problem. I'm out of powered rails. DK, what's up, man? How are ya? Noble, what's up? How are ya? It's not even high or anything anymore. You just go straight to the griping now, huh? Deku. I'm used to it. Did you have the day off, or was it just a quiet day? Kind of hard to keep track of the track. Of course not, because you're a maladjusted little twat. Okay, so let's start with like a waterfall here. Just a Friday? Hey, every now and then it's nice to have just a Friday. Let's see. Make another water bucket. Do I have that? Do I have table flip? I have table flip. You should too. You're a permanent contributor. By the way, Zex has become a Lifetime Diamond member today. Thank you, Zex. Remember, folks, if you want to join us, play.1mc3.com. No, I know. It won't interpret that if you send it from Twitch. I might be able to set it up so it does, though. I'll have to look into that one of these days, but it probably won't be a priority anytime soon. Well, so what happens is there's 2 on-chat events, and the one that replaces the slash commands with emojis doesn't trigger when the input is not coming from an actual Minecraft chat. So I'd have to change things around a little bit, but I think I could probably make it work. It just, you know, it's not that important. I looked at them all, and honestly, the only one that seems to have any long-term appeal is the Simple Life. I think that's a fun one. That's one that I actually want to play myself. I'm trying to throw these pants away. I think I've thrown them away 3 times now, and every time I've accidentally walked over them again. But the Simple Life looks like a lot of fun to play. That one I actually do want to spend some time on myself. Okay. So, a waterfall over here, just to make like the entryway a little more... Look at all those zombies, man. A veritable plethora. I have to be careful though. I don't want the water to hit the rails. So maybe we should make like a shed over the rails down there? Well, yeah, and it's also clearly the mod pack that has the most effort put into it. It's well regarded. It has a good progression as far as I can tell. I think, I mean, if something else gets voted in, so be it, but I think Simple Life should be a lot of fun to play. So that's a cool idea. We can do a little shed over the rails down there. That'll make things look a little more interesting, and then we can have some water cascading over it. Let's see. This place is still kind of hard to navigate. Well, I think everything that we have on the list requires 4 gigabytes of memory. I can't imagine anybody not having 4 gigabytes of memory at this point, though. Alright. They just keep coming! My ladder skills are finally paying off. Foolcraft. Yeah, I have very strong hesitations about Foolcraft. That seems like the kind of thing that's probably fun for a few hours. Did I just get shot? Where's the skeleton? I've become very careful down here. It's dangerous. Is it? Well, I don't know about you guys, but Feed the Beast performed reasonably well for me. That is one dumb witch. And you know what happens on here? Witches get stitches. I haven't been able to say that in a while. One of my favorite catchphrases. Hello! Figured you'd drop in on me, huh? Okay, so let's do, that's the entryway over there. Let's build a little shed thing here. What does it use for terrain generation? Or do they have some kind of custom terrain gen that's exclusive or unique to Foolcraft? Slabs, yes, slabs are good. I like slabs. Gotcha. But like I said, we'll see where it goes. That's why we're voting. We don't always get what we want when we vote. There's no beginner grind? Yeah, I've become disenamored recently of the term grind. People seem to confuse gameplay for grind in a lot of cases, and that infuriates me. Vanilla Minecraft doesn't have a whole lot of grind. I mean, you of all people should know that it takes, you know, maybe half an hour to get full diamond if you set your mind to it. There's stuff like Elytras that take a little bit longer, but again, you can go through every piece of content. Hey Woffs, how you doing, man? Zombie Cool Kid, welcome, how are ya? Well, again, ED, people complain about the grind in Elite Dangerous, but that's the game. I mean, the missions are the game. If you feel like you have to have an anaconda before you can enjoy the game, and you only do the most boring missions with the highest payout until then, you're not going to have fun, but you're also not really playing the game. So, you know, and there are games that are grindy. MMOs in particular make you do the same crummy missions over and over again. I'm not a fan. But I don't think that a game that gatekeeps content, that doesn't let you have all of the content right away, is inherently grindy. I think that's a very different thing. But let me know how you feel. Most of you are outspoken enough. Whoa! Hey, my splat training pays off yet again. Okay, so this could still easily end up washing out the rails. What I should do is make a little pool for the water to fall into, I think. Oh, and then there's this rail. You know, I played World of Warcraft when it first came out, and I thought, and this is just an example obviously, but I thought the grind in WoW was reasonably tolerable. I didn't feel like I was doing stupid busy work too much. Oh, Skyrim, yeah. I wasn't referring specifically to World of Warcraft, but just as an example. I didn't feel like I was doing too much just busy work for the sake of busy work. I know the game is basically unrecognizable, and I have not played it in the last years. So I don't know what it's like these days. Should we be doing an MMO? Should we like choose a free-to-play MMO and set up like a clan on it or something? I've considered that once or twice. I've always thought it could be good fun. So I'm setting this up so that the water will have a place to go. And then it'll cascade down into the depths below. Old school RuneScape. Is that fun? I mean, I know people still play it. I know there are a lot of people still into the original 2007 Scape. Is that what they call it? 2007 Scape? And I'd be down to try it. I'm pretty good, Zombie Cool Kid. I'm a little sad there's nobody on the server. I'm not sure what that's about. No, Zex isn't banned. He's temporarily banned from Discord for constantly posting spam. Although the view botting, I'm not a fan. You know, it doesn't really make a difference in the end. 1,000 fake followers don't buy me any views or really much of anything. But I'm also not going to lose too much sleep over it. Okay, let's see if we can get this waterfall in. It was mostly suicide jokes. The derp is irritating, but I put up with it most of the time. Something best are joked about. Especially when half of your viewers are angsty teenagers. You know who you are. Okay, alright. Let's see. I'm still concerned things are going to go to hell as soon as I put this water down, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, it's hit the rails. but it's not too bad. That should be easy enough to restore. Don't ask me about the hydrology of this. I have no idea where this water comes from. I think more water. More impressive waterfall. I'm still enjoying 7 days. I know I've now done Minecraft 2 days in a row. I'm definitely not done with 7 Days to Die. I'll play it over the weekend. Keep working on our base. Get our tower going. I think maybe we can unban you waffles. Let's make it a little uneven. That looks good. But yeah, Minecraft, I don't know. I know that, you know, not as many people are watching it on Twitch as used to. When I first started streaming, Minecraft was always in the top 10 of most viewed streams, and it definitely isn't anymore. And I know there's still plenty of people playing, but really? Oh, this stubborn little dude. Okay, so we wiped out a little bit of water here, but here's the thing. This is kind of the head fake, because you end up down there. So that water, I'm kind of okay with that. We'll just let that stay, I think. Yeah, and I'm starting to notice it with like plugins as well. More and more Spigot plugins aren't being updated anymore, even ones that used to be like major. I played a few rounds of Fortnite. I did enjoy it. I don't know if it would hold my attention for very long, frankly. Not because there's anything wrong with it, just because the genre is something that's fun, but I couldn't play it for hours on end. Okay, so next step. We got our little waterfall in, and I think this looks nice. We need to start doing some more decor. And for that, I want to get some... I'd like to get some grass down here, but I don't have silk touch. And running a grass ladder from all the way up there would be a pain in the ass. So I'll just wait until somebody comes on who has silk touch, or I'll see if I can silk touch a pick myself. For now, we'll just we'll use what we have. I'm not making this go away. I just need some more vines for, you know, other locations. I think some vines up the wall here along the waterfall would be nice. They have a lot of developers, and you know, Minecraft is far from dead. I think a lot of the more casual players have kind of been moved over to the various iterations of the Pocket Edition, which is of course exactly what I should start these up higher, which is of course exactly what Microsoft wants. The sooner they could kill the Java Edition, the better. But I don't know if they don't realize or if they don't care that, you know, the Java Edition and the modding community is basically what made Minecraft what it is. Yeah, here we go. Right, the microtransactions and the BS associated with that doesn't help. Okay, so there are a couple of places where I want to block things off, like over here, so that mobs can't get in. And I'm kind of tempted to take away the granite here, but I'm guessing that's not a huge deal. Over here as well. Let me grab some smooth stone. I'll try to naturalize it a little bit. That guy like firing an arrow as he was falling. Jerk. A blinking redstone lamp. Well, that's easy to do. Sure, I can do that. I take requests occasionally. I also want to get some lava in here in some strategic places to spook people. So let's see. I want to get some smooth stone to fill in a couple of caves. Fortunately, Joker provides well. Remember, guys, if you want to join us, the URL is play.1mc3.com. Oh, DK, I did a little bit of outfitting work on my on my chieftain yesterday. I put in a railgun. I figured the missiles, I didn't feel like they were doing terribly well, so I replaced the missile racks with autocannons, and the medium autocannon I replaced with a fixed railgun. I'm really looking forward to taking it out. I also got a A-rated thruster that wait, no, not a thruster. I got an A-rated power distribution. I can't afford an A-rated thruster. There's 17 million credits. The thruster costs more than the ship. I don't even know if DK is still here. I just wanted to talk about Elite for a little bit. DK is still here. Yeah, I was reading up on it, and I thought like having one fixed weapon would be nice because NPCs in particular are constantly trying to ram me, and I figure if I have a railgun on my nose and they're like 2 inches away from me, I can cut the average ship in half. But I am going to have to get a heatsink launcher to go with it because the railgun generates a huge amount of heat. Also, I think I'm going to set up a Discord channel for Elite and maybe do like a noob night soon. I still can't stream on Elite, by the way, but maybe like set up a noob night where players who have it or just picked it up, we run a couple simple missions, get them a couple million credits so that they can get a DBX or something. Set up a few home bases. Maybe we can have like one base in Alliance space and one in Federation space and one in Empire space so that, you know, everybody can level up a specific minor power and get good quests. Yeah, I know. It would have been helpful for me too, but there's quite a few people on Discord who have the game but have never really played it. And I don't know if they don't want to. I mean, that's obviously a possibility. What about doing something with this little loop around? Maybe... Oh, sweet. Yeah, if it doesn't have to be Ohm 20. I mean, Ohm Station in LHS 20. I'm not married to Ohm Station or anything. Cool, I hope you enjoy the monitor. If you don't, not my fault. Let's see. Okay, now that I've cut this out, I kind of have to do something here, right? What do you guys think? What can I put here? I have a little 3x3 area. Which brand was it? I mean, dead pixels are obviously a concern, but... if you get a name brand monitor, it's generally okay. Acer, see, Acer's pretty good. I don't think you need to be too worried. What shall we put here, guys? Anybody have any awesome ideas? Maybe I'll just dig a giant hole down. A couple of wooden pillars. A named creeper. It's a little too small. I was thinking maybe put a mob in here, but it would be literally a little 1x1 spot. I do want to get some creepers in behind glass, just not here. Alright, let's just put in a little, like a support structure here. Make it look a little mine-like. I'm gonna have to go get some more oak. But that's fine. Oak's not exactly expensive. Go, I fell on my keys. Go chop down a few trees. Yeah, well, the really cheap monitors are the ones that are more likely to have dead pixels, which is... It's not necessarily a huge issue, but it's more something I'd buy at retail because you can test it out real quick and bring it back the same day. And returning stuff is still more irritating online. Okay, let's see. Is there an orchard nearby? Let me sleep. Plenty of oaks around. In 10 years, everybody will have OLEDs. I don't think it'll take that long. I really don't think it'll take that long. In 10 years, people might not be using monitors at all anymore. If you look at what's happening in the field of augmented reality and mixed reality, I would not be surprised if in 10 years everybody's monitor was simply a pair of glasses that just projected your monitor onto whatever you need to project it onto. The world is a simulation. You know, that's an actual valid and somewhat interesting scientific theory. You know what? While I'm here, I want to get some leaves too. Well, I'm sure screens will still have their place. But, I mean, imagine an augmented reality, and I'm not talking about any specific technology, but imagine an augmented reality that simply knows that your monitor is on the wall in your living room, and whenever you put your glasses on, you see your monitor on the wall in the living room. It would basically be indistinguishable from the real thing. That technology isn't quite there yet, but if you look at what Magic Leap is promising, it's getting close. I mean, and that's true of VR as well. It's still definitely first generation technology. Okay, do I have any saplings? One. Well, one's better than none. Okay, I got some more logs, not a lot, but enough. Have you read or watched The Expanse? For those of you unaware, The Expanse is a series of books that sci-fi has adapted into a TV show. And a rather good one, if you ask me, which you didn't. But one of the things it does really well is it tries to very realistically depict the mechanics of living in space. So this is a world where there's no faster than light travel, there's no magic warp drive or transporters or anything, but it depicts a world where humans have expanded out into space, and it talks about, for example, the need to mitigate long space trips, and how how gravity can be simulated in a spacecraft and using acceleration, and the dangers of prolonged high G flight. But it also talks about people being born on planets with low gravity who are completely unable to function on Earth because their skeleton never developed the musculature required to be able to, you know, stand on Earth. So, you know, the people from Mars have to go through intense training before they can even visit, that kind of thing. I'm selling it short because it also has a very good storyline. But the attempt to be, if not realistic, then at least credible, is, I think, one of its biggest strengths. It's actually a sci-fi show. If you don't want to read the books, I would definitely recommend checking out the show. So a place like this, I'd like to put some dirt down and have some plants. I'd really like to get some grass. But we'll have to wait on that. See what I can do about getting a silk touch. Yeah, Elite is kind of a throwback, and it's hard to say this unironically because it's kind of a throwback to itself. The original Elite, back in the mid-'80s, was it? Was one of the first games that kind of just threw people into a world and said, make something of this. And at first, publishers wouldn't touch it because they were like, "There's no score, there's no end, there's no start, there are no lives." It flew in the face of everything people thought Elite was. Where are the portals in the Nether? Not sure what you mean there. Didn't see it come on. What's up? Which portals are you looking for? Oh, I got my soul permit yesterday. Close to 0-0. I can run down to spawn real quick and give you the exact coordinates, although I have to go the other way around. We're also going to work on some lighting here. I need to come up with a way to prevent mobs from spawning in places where they can attack the... Oh, I fell on my keys. Well, that's one way to get out of the Nether. Problem solved. So I figured this will keep mobs from over there from getting out here, and then we'll put down some leaves here. Kind of prettied up. And now I'm stuck in my own trap. Hoisted by my own petard. You know, I haven't been yet. I haven't been down to Soul yet. Which is kind of lame, I admit. But it was late last night, and I had to do some adulting at some point, so I didn't quite get around to checking it out. Oh, this makes a lot more sense. I should have put the gap back here because it's less visible. You all see that arrow? I saw that arrow. What is your problem, dude? Oh, look at this pretty flower. So this trench doesn't really have to be there at this point. Hey zombie, bye zombie. Nothing you can do to me. But I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to checking out how everything looks. I feel like bone mealing dirt should turn it into grass. Yeah, has it? Yeah. Well, like you said, can't play Minecraft forever. After a while, you want something new. See if we can get some lava flowing down here, like right there, so the cart kind of loops around it. I'll have to go get some lava. I don't want to remove this existing flowing lava here. So maybe grab a couple buckets and head down to the Nether. Ooh, a bat. I wish there was an easy way to, like, get a lot of bats. In vanilla. I know I could just slap down a bat spawner and call it a day. Right, with the ladder. I keep forgetting about the frickin' ladder. Also, this doesn't need to be here. Nope, that doesn't need to be there. Fell on my keys. That's 3 times in the same hole today. Because that's how I roll. Let's see. Okay, the nearest portal is probably over Joker's place. And I need to free up a few inventory slots before I go. So we'll drop off a few things. Oh, now it's full. That one's full. That one's not mine. Sorry, Joker, if you're watching. I know I'm messing up all of your chests. I apologize. Okay, we'll make some spare buckets. But in the end, with the new questing system, DK, where you can choose your reputation reward, ranking up is a lot faster. I wasn't really trying. I don't approach a game like Elite by min-maxing. I know that I could do the high-value missions in just the right order, and people are saying you can rank up from 0 to Rear Admiral in 4 hours. But I just kind of got there naturally. But if you wanted to, it would be pretty fast. I think now I might start focusing on ranking up Empire, because the Empire-specific ships look so much nicer. I just want to have a cutter to fly around in. I don't even necessarily want to use it. Reputation. Reputation is what increases your rank. Influence is power play related, and I haven't really looked into it yet, but the amount of influence you have combined with your power play affiliation can dictate who controls a station. Here's a pig on my mine track. I also went out and did another mission in Walla for like 14 pirates. 20 million more. If you want a decent kit for a Python, I think you probably need to double the purchase price. You could probably get a usable kit for an extra 20 million, but you're talking about like D-rated drives, and I don't know. I mean, you could start with that and then just upgrade as you go along. It's not like I saved up for a fully A-rated chieftain. But that is what I'm working on. See, this is the problem here. Those villagers are just not safe. But I'm slowly working on the chieftain. I've got some of the things A-rated, but because they're class 6, like an A-rated FSD is 17 million. A-rated thrusters are also insanely expensive, so some of this stuff is going to take a while. I do want eventually to get a Python, because they're fantastic ships. But it's probably going to be a while, because I want to spend a little bit of time making the chieftain what I want it to be. But I went out to Walla again. I beat up a bunch of pirates. I took on an expert Python one-on-one, and I won. He got me down to like 57% hull, but that was incredibly satisfying. The chieftain is more maneuverable than the Python. That helps. I was able to stay on his tail and not let him get a good beat on me most of the time. Yeah, that was fun. Towards the end, I was just looking for one last simple mission. I just kept going in and out of the compromised nav beacon zone until somebody popped up with an eagle, and I was like, you are my last guy. And I like shot him 3 times and he was dead. Wait, this is not where we're going. We're not going to the end. We're going to the Nether. Let's all go to the Nether. Let's all go to the Nether. Let's all go to the Nether and get killed by the Ziggs. Yes, there's a song for everything. Not a very good one. I don't know. I think, like, looking at those piracy missions, the payout seems kind of low compared to some of the freight hauling missions, but we're running pretty easy low-grade piracy missions. I mean, not piracy, combat missions. You're poor? Yes, Elite is excellent. It goes on sale occasionally for... without the Horizons expansion for like $7.50. Don't bother with the demo. The demo kind of shows you the ships, but not much else. Every now and then, the basic game goes on sale for like $7.50. I would definitely suggest picking it up for that price. It's well worth it. Alright, I need to get rid of this gas before I stand on the edge of the lava lake. Of course, it would be nice if I could hit the gas. Alright, anything else currently trying to kill me? No? Good. Definitely a steep learning curve. Like I said, it's a game that just kind of throws you in a world and says, have fun. There's not much hand-holding. There are some tutorial missions that teach you the basic mechanics. And then it just throws you out into this gigantic world with basically not a whole lot of idea what to do. Which I enjoy. I like playing games that basically just give you a playground. I mean, it's a sandbox game in that regard, obviously. But it's not a sandbox game with collectibles and maps and achievements. It's just a gigantic, cold, open world where you can basically do whatever the hell you want. And that overwhelms a lot of people. It overwhelms a lot of people in Minecraft, you know? People come onto a vanilla Minecraft server and say, what do I do now? And if you tell me in response to that question whatever you want, I couldn't be happier. But a lot of people are like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to want to do. Tell me what to do, please. Is there a quest I should go do? And that just... Hey, DK. What up? We're in Dreamhaven, by the way. If you haven't seen it, this is Joker's Town. Not just Joker's Town. A lot of people have built things here, and I still plan on building something here. Someday. Okay, let's see. So this train station design works. It's kind of irritating that you have to press the button and then get into the cart, but it works, so I shouldn't complain. gotta get that membership. Turkey, what's up, man? You must have more than enough points on Twitch to get a membership, right? Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, as the case may be, do please consider giving me a follow or a sub. I would appreciate it. Well, there's still a fair amount of villagers there, so I guess it's not all doom and gloom. I worry about them is all. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new member server, guys. Remember, it's going to go live on Monday. Voting is currently enabled on Discord. So if you are a member and you want to help decide what our new member server is going to be, head on over there. Our options are, let me pull it up real quick. Our official nominations are, we got Lost Souls, which I haven't really looked into, Foolcraft, which we talked about a little bit, Simple Life 2, and Sky Exchange. Thank you for voting, Turkey. I appreciate it. And this server will run for 8 weeks. If after 8 weeks enough people are still playing, maybe we'll leave it open longer. Diamond King has redeemed 1 month of Gold Contributor Flair. Thank you, Diamond King. Awesome. You're a member now. Diamond King. X user add. Okay. Slash X group contrib _1 add. There you go. Alright, next time you relog, you should have your pretty contributor flair. Not into it, Turkey? Please don't you be very long. I see. Well, fair enough. Okay, so we got some lava. Somebody needs to keep the server alive. Yeah, that's a depressing thought, isn't it? Okay, so the idea is go way up there. You might have to disconnect and reconnect, or just wait a second. It takes a little while sometimes before the information from PEX properly propagates. Okay, so we want the lava source to be I want to make sure I get this right. Here. I'll look into it if it doesn't fix itself. DK, don't worry. That should do it. Always takes its bloody time, doesn't it? Hey, Hyper Ghost, how you doing, man? I hear there's a cream for that these days. Some people just want to watch the world burn, Noble. Yeah, that looks good. I think that's what we want. So just well, the lava lights it up. I was wondering if it would be too dark, but it's kind of a moot point. Okay, I'm gonna get some spruce and expand this outward so that we can have a little fence. Fortunately, we're drowning in spruce, so that's not a problem. I'm not sure who chopped this out this way. No, somebody actually had a little orchard going here. This area is going to be the petting zoo. Again, I still have some projects here if anybody wants to get involved, or, you know, come up with something else if you want to. I'm not too picky. This is our PvE server. We've been running PvE servers for like 3 years now. This is like our 6th or 7th one now. That was oak. I must be a little bit stupid today. Alright, I need spruce. But this section here is our county fair. We're doing a little fairground. So different players have built different little sections. You stopped playing because your good horse died? Huh. Yeah. More than one item? Well, you could have dispensers next to each other. Say you want to give people 3 different items, you could just trigger 3 separate dispensers into a hopper somewhere. That would be pretty straightforward. And that way you don't have to worry about a clock. Alright, take it easy, Hyper Ghost. Tune in next time for more. I stream most days at 6 Pacific. Not always Minecraft, but I try to keep it at least interesting. Just even talking to Noble is tiring. Spigot works just fine. Oh yeah, we never did get to the bottom of that one. I'll grant you that one. But as a rule, Spigot works just fine. Is 6 fence posts going to be enough? Yes. And we need 5, and then we're going to put in a bit of a ceiling, I think, so no, 6 fence posts is not enough. Yeah, we'll play a little bit of Splat in a bit. I am down for some Splattage. Roger that. It's good to have your priorities straight, Hyper Ghost. I'm a big fan of sleep myself. Okay, this way people will just walk right into the dungeon, and then maybe we'll put some stairs there, some upside down steps, and we'll go with the spruce for that as well. I usually stream for about 2 hours, so Pacific, that's say 6 to 8 p.m. It's 7 p.m. here now, so likely another hour. What up, DK? You on the East Coast? Are you in Europe? Are you far away? Far away exotic lands? I kind of don't like the way that seems like it's just falling through a hole in the dirt. I mean, I get that it's just falling through a hole in the dirt, but I feel like it doesn't need to look like that. East Coast, West Coast. It's 9 for you. East Coast, gotcha. Seems like most of my viewers are. I think I might be a little easy for the early for the West Coast people. Vines make everything look better, guys. Pro tip. What have you been playing today, DK? I also want to go out and get some cobwebs. But I don't, off the top of my head, know of any mine shafts, so I might have to take a boat down to the mesa for that. Because, you know, finding cobwebs in the mesa isn't exactly challenging. Oh, you play keyboard and mouse on Elite, right? I forgot about that. So this is fine. It's okay for this to be dark because nothing can spawn there. Hey, Hyper Ghost, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Very good of you. And this, I mean, he's not strictly speaking in danger there, I suppose. I mean, he could be. So let's just block this area off. Like that. It's starting to look pretty cool. Still need to do a fair amount of work here. And some of these side tunnels, I'm just going to seal off as if they weren't there. Because, you know, why not? And then we'll get some dirt going. And I'll have to come back with some foliage, some ferns and stuff as well to kind of fill out the dirt areas. Roger that, man. Take it easy, Hyper. Like that. That looks pretty good. I had one other idea that I might want to try somewhere, but I've kind of already completed the track. So what I was thinking is you could have a minecart like this that looks like it's going to plummet off a cliff, but put it next to a wall, have a sensor somewhere over here that pushes out a block so that instead of plummeting off the cliff, you get pushed back. And then have a turn somewhere so that you kind of go off into a corner somewhere. But I don't know if I have room for that here. So maybe we'll give that one a miss. Okay, let's head down to the bottom and start securing that area. One heart. Not a big deal. The lava does make everything very bright. But that's okay. I'm not hugely concerned by that. Making the whole thing dark just kind of makes everything a little lame. But this is light enough that we don't have to worry about monsters spawning here. Roger that, Noble. Have fun. This could be a problem, so we'll break that so they can't get here. And then here we have lots of torches that need to go away. That's more like it. Spoopy lights. So, again, in places like this, we could kind of block off the mine, block off the access. I'm thinking, put that there. And we'll put a trench down here. That'll prevent him from walking onto this. We could put a fence here, I suppose. Fill this in. Yeah, we'll do fences on the sides here. Let's see. Another workbench. There's probably one right around the corner, but whatever. Yeah, actually you can. Can you look at these zombies here? Can you gather up some plants, like some ferns and maybe a few flowers, but mostly green stuff? And if you want, in a little bit, I think I might make a trip over to the mesa to gather up mostly cobwebs. You can come with if you want. That's always a fun little excursion. Cool. And then here, let's put some slabs down. Well, a few flowers, but mostly like ferns, and I'd love to have some dead twigs from the desert as well to put down. Do you have silk touch at all? I think you need silk touch to get those twigs. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, this ride has killed a lot of people already. That's why I'm trying to get it secure now. So this area here, there's a fence here. And these fences are here to just prevent mobs from getting to the mine carts. As a rule, shouldn't be too much. Yeah, grass would be good too. That'll fit right in. So this is kind of nice. It's dark, and you come out into this area that's lit up by the lava, and you get a bit more of a context of what the world looks like. I think something back here would be nice. I gotta keep some blocks in place so I can still move around. Alright, let's give it a quick ride through and see how everything looks. I know there are areas that still need attention. But I just want to... Fourth time I've fallen down there today. And now I can't get out because of where I decided to put this. Okay. it's time for the torches to go. You know what might be fun? Instead of like having lights turn on as you approach, maybe we should have lights that turn off as you approach. That might be interesting. Okay, why did I come up here again? We're gonna take a quick test ride. I still need to go around and find a bunch of torches. I know there are torches in places there shouldn't be. Eee, scary. I'll sleep as soon as I get back up. So this area down here still needs lots of work. Oh, turn around there. But it's coming along. So there's going to be a couple little interactive things that we trigger with sensors, and I'll get some mob heads and some armor stands to make a few monster-looking things. But let's take a break from this, and you guys want to play some Splat? DK, you up for a couple rounds? Cool. Alright, I'll see you guys at the Splat Arena then. Yeah, well, Noble might come back. Oh, hey, a donkey. A wild ass appeared. Yeah, no worries. Well, you never know. To the Splat Arena, Splatman! Oh no. Yeah, I've been doing a bad job of gathering up enough gunpowder for the rockets myself as well. A creeper farm. Are you going to start a record store? That'll be cool. And one day I will finish the towers as well. I still don't even have villagers up top. Oh, that's neat. Hey, we got a golem incoming. Is he stuck? No, he's not. Oh, we got two. Even Golemier. Excellent. Very cool, man. I love watching golems die. Not bad. I mean, even with just 2 cells, it already produces pretty well. But once we get that cell going and we get the second tower up, we'll have like 2 stacks an hour. That'll be nice. Alright, let's just go ahead and play around. We can do a quick round while we wait for DK. Oh, he's almost here. Alright, then we'll wait for DK. Assuming I can work out how to exit through the door. I don't know what this chest is. I don't think this is one of mine. Somebody... 458AB. I don't know who 458AB is, but it's not me. This is definitely one of mine. Yep. One of Joker's. Alright, guys. I am on my way. Hey, I made it through the door in one go. Did I know your need? Oh, jeez. Another attempt by an 8-year-old to attempt to look racist. Why? Why do you do this? Why? 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 Yeah, I do need to replace him with wood buttons. You're absolutely right. Alright, good luck, guys. Happy hunting. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I got company down below. Got one. Turkey made it back onto the ladder easily enough, though. Hey, guys. I'm king of the blah blah. Words are hard. I'm king of the something. King of the blah. Punch it. I need to punch it. Oh, harsh. Oh, that was close. Bum, 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 bum. Remember, guys, you can build your own kit PvP arenas on here. I kind of want to do a video one of these days. Just a quick tutorial video on how to design kit PvP arenas. Damn. Alright, me and Turkey. Oh, harsh. Got a little too aggressive there. I can see you eating an apple from all of the particles flying off of it. Everybody in Minecraft is an incredibly sloppy eater. GG. Rematch. Rematch. I was also thinking about doing a slot machine or something for the county fair. You took damage from the elevator? That's not supposed to happen. Huh. I mean, you shouldn't really be able to take any damage as a spectator. I should have flare. Yeah, I haven't been doing much of anything as far as writing new code these last couple of months. It's hard to stay motivated to write new stuff when the player base is so small. I think I need to spend a little bit of time getting a development version of Tribal Craft online, just a PvE edition with what we have now, and kind of develop it from there. Just run it as a experimental platform for a while. Yeah, they're all down below, but everybody still has 3 lives. Oh, that went very poorly. Very poorly indeed. Now it's Turkey at the top of the ladder. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I'm down to 1 life, guys. I might actually have to start playing good now. Well, as the case may be, right? Okay, Turkey and DK are both down to 2 lives. I have 1 left, but I am on top. That's a benefit right there. Crap. Well, that's me out. So let's go to the spectator lounge. I love my elevators, guys. Not the most complicated thing I've ever written, but definitely one of the more fun things that I've ever written. Alright, Turkey 2, Diamond King 1. It's your game to lose, Turkey. Ooh, nice save. Okay, 1-1. Next kill wins it. Also, I'm aware that the kit PvP flare isn't working. I'll look into that, see what the problem is. I think it's because I'm not using global variables for the win-losses. It used to be that PvE was the only server that had kit PvP on it. And it's supposed to take into account kit PvP wins on any server with kit PvP. But I think it's still only looking at PvE. I'm missing the action. I'm on the wrong side. Are you guys fighting on the ground? No. Let's see, DK has 10 health, Turkey's down to 6. I don't know if he still has an apple, I think probably not. Hoo-hoo. GG. One more, let's do another one. That's not how we play this, guys. Splat is serious business. Wait, did I say serious? I meant spurious. Splat is spurious business. Seconds. The suspense is killing me. I've had that happen before. I had that happening to me on a game we were playing at one point. I want to say it was Pulsar. And it had nothing to do with the keyboard. There was just some weird software issue. Okay. Alright. Alright. I see how it is. I see how it is, Turkey. You want me dead. I gotta check in on Pulsar, see if there have been any updates lately. Because I wouldn't mind playing that again. It has built-in VR support. It's not very good, though. It's very, hokey, is I think the word. Ooh, I was pretty close to the ground there, wasn't I? Too close. Alright, I can't stop because Turkey's right behind me. He's not that far behind me. I mean, he's not that close. I gotta watch my health, or I'm just gonna die of attrition. Nice. Haha! The corner strikes again! The pro tip is go up the ladder backwards. Basically. Can't hurt to have a spare apple. All right, you me, DK. Probably the favorite to win this, based on, 3 lives versus 1. You know what we should do that we haven't done in forever is UHC. There are a lot of things that we need to do that we haven't done in forever. Build challenge. Oh, I got so close to the ladder there. I was right next to it. Build challenges in UHC. Let's do both of those things next week. We'll have a build challenge day and we'll have a UHC day. If we can get enough signups, we could even do a team UHC. Oh, you made it back on. I thought for sure I had you there. I guess I missed. Let him get up to the top. Haha, GG. That was fun. Alright, what do you guys say? You want to do one more round? I still kind of want to make an excursion to the Mesa today, but let's do one more round. You were so close, too. You got me down to 1. I mean, it was 3-1. So it was a pretty good comeback. Remember, guys, play.1mc3.com is the URL if you want to join us. We could do kit PvP. We should make a kit PvP arena. Once the county fair is more or less done, let's set up a build for a nice team kit PvP arena. Something like the Danger Room on PvE, but maybe a little bit more open. And a bit bigger. The Danger Room was nice, but for 3v3 it was pretty small. That sounds like a fun build. It's a build that we'll actually get some mileage out of after the fact, too. Which I rather like. No. Not today, gravity. What do we say to the god of gravity? Ow, is what we say to the god of gravity. Harsh. I should dig up that old PvP arena that I built on nerd.nu. They didn't have any custom code or anything, so I built this whole elaborate scoring system that worked with tripwires on beds. So before the game started, you'd set your bed spawn in the spawn room, and every time the wire by the bed was tripped, the opponent's score would go up by 1. Wow, okay, I'm already down to 1 life now. And it actually worked pretty well. I had this whole machine room underneath it with massive amounts of redstone. There were dispensers under the floor that would fire off power-ups. There was a scoreboard that would progress as players scored. It was a big build, but it was a lot of fun. Okay, everybody's down to 1 life now. You're allowed to fight at the bottom, you're not allowed to camp the bottom. So don't stay there waiting for other people to spawn, is kind of the point. Oh, Turkey managed to catch on. I don't know what just happened there, but I'll take it. Alright guys, we will do this more soon, but I do want to go out to the Mesa today. And get some spider webs for the build. I'm going to park some stuff here, I think, in the build chests. Anybody want to come with? I like these lava buckets. I can pick them up on the way back. I also still need gold. I need a few more powered rails. Cool, DK. Alright, I will make a boat, and we will head on over. I'm going to have to pull up the map real quick to make sure I know where it is. But I know where we need to go first. I know. I like boats and trains, man. Let me have my fun. We'll take the portal back. We're going all the way over to Joker's house, because that's right by the water. I'm very pleased with this raised rail section, by the way. It's good fun. That's odd. Did you just press the button as you were going through? Strange. Yeah, you must have just bounced into me and accelerated me past the thing. For some reason I couldn't see the boat there. Alright man, hop on in. To the Mesa! Remember, from spawn to get to the ocean, you just have to follow the red markers. It's not even that far. Cool. Do please feel free to post them on Discord. Maybe if we can convince other people that we're actually having fun, we'll get more players. See? Fun! Ha ha! Fun! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Alright, this is where I pull up the map real quick. And basically west, and then due north. Not too hard to find. We're currently facing west. I have the map open here, so shouldn't have any trouble getting there. And it's not far. Yeah, that is good fun. We had one on PvE that was pretty simple, but it was still an absolute blast. The only problem is it really is a lot of work. I mean, getting that much packed ice, or you can make it underground and not need the packed ice, I suppose. But they have to be pretty darn wide. You have to go like 5 blocks wide because they're so hard to navigate. I've seen that before. I've never tried it myself, but absolutely, that would be a fun build. Have some jumps, maybe some obstacles. I'd totally play that. I would play that over and over again. Remember, folks, play.1mc3.com is the URL. I am stately, you are not, so you got that going for you, which is nice. If you're watching, you like what you see, consider giving me a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. I would appreciate that. And that was the spiel. That was the sales spiel. I hope you enjoyed it. Wonder how many times I've said that now. I mean, I've got to be coming up on like 600, 700 streams that I've done over the last 3 years. Well, 5 days a week, yeah, I should be at 700 by now. And they're not all on YouTube. I didn't start posting to YouTube until I was about a year in. One of these days I should go back and just feel sorry for myself over how much time I've wasted playing Minecraft on stream. Sorry, I just like doing that. I'm evil. Are we there yet? Yes. Yes, we are. You know what I should have done is I should have brought a milk bucket. You'd be playing Elite Dangerous. I know you probably would have never heard of Elite Dangerous, huh? Yeah, remind me to set up an Elite Dangerous channel on Discord soon. I think we need to get a little more organized, try to get some new players in. Come back, boat! I need you! Right? What else do you play, Turkey? Alright, so... mine shafts are not hard to find here. I think that might be one right over there. I don't have an ender chest on me, no. So that's unfortunate. No mine shaft, but we got a nice little cave here. We can go down for a bit and then start digging, I suppose. It's cool, yeah. I've heard of it. One game that I can heartily suggest that'll play just fine on even the most potato of computers is FTL. It's a roguelike spaceship management game. I know that sounds weird, but it really is a lot of fun. And you can pick it up for like $2.50 these days. Don't let the budget graphics put you off. The game is a blast. Star Citizen, you know, I followed it. I was pretty enthusiastic about it, but in the time it has taken for Star Citizen to do its Kickstarter, be announced, and be in beta, I don't know, 1 million. Y'all seeing this? I gotta reconnect. Let me go to the lobby and back. Well, yeah, but I mean, the problem with Star Citizen is that Elite Dangerous happened, right? And they actually put out a game that actually works and actually does most of the things that Star Citizen said it would do. Is planning down? Not that I'm aware. Can you not connect? I can check real quick. Quick look at planning here, guys. Bear with me. Make sure it's not dead. It is dead. Why is it dead? I don't know, but I'll spin it up again. All right, should be coming back up. All right, where am I? 16. Almost down to bedrock. There are no specific levels that are better for mine shafts than others. I'm going down to 11 because there's always that chance of diamonds. And I need gold. Damn it. I keep pressing the wrong button. So let's branch off a little bit. All right, DK, take it easy. I might hop on ED tomorrow for a bit. Maybe we can fly a couple of missions. See ya. I like this shovel. This is a fine shovel. I wish my pick did this. Yay, planning's back. Welcome back, planning. We missed you. That might be the first time ever. Yeah, I'm going to like redo our banners and stuff on the voting sites one of these days. Probably when we relaunch, when we do our 113 server launch. I'm hoping we can get some new players in around then. That would be really nice, because it has been too quiet lately. And I know that the fact that I'm focusing on different games more now doesn't help. But more people is better. I'd really like to get some more mature, focused builders on who actually enjoy, you know, long-term servers where they can build big, ambitious stuff. I know those people still exist. Well, so far this is a bust. I am in a mesa. It shouldn't be hard to find mine shafts. But big old pile of nothing so far. We'll keep looking. Sounds good, DK. I will. I'll let you know when I hop on. Well, the problem. I mean, yes, that's a problem, but the problem is finding players who actually want to play this kind of server. How many people have we had on here who would join and then look around and go, what do I do now? I mean, it's a vanilla server. Do you not know what that is? It is what it is, though. Hey, gold. Alright. Well, not just noobs, but, you know, people who are used to, I presume, mini-game servers and adventure servers and story servers. That's why I still think TribalCraft would be a very useful thing. I'll see about getting the PvE TribalCraft as a development platform up next week, so that at least I can write stuff and you know, show people what I'm doing and test it and get some feedback on it. Well, that is the most irritating diamond ever to get to. That's not going to stop me. I'm a little low on diamonds. So we'll do that. And I need to throw some things away. I'm not really here for the cobble, so we'll chuck that. And just these loose things. Easy to replace. 1 block of this, 2 blocks of that. Doesn't really matter. Andesite. Nobody cares about andesite. Alright. Just want to make sure it's not going to fall into the lava. Like I said, I don't have fortune, and I don't have a lot of diamonds left, so anything I can get my hands on. I was going to say it's worth its weight in gold, but it is in fact worth its weight in diamonds. Okay, not bad. That's 5 diamonds. I mean, I'm not exactly rich beyond my wildest dreams of avarice, but what is going on over there? You guys see that? There are like gaps there that the lava isn't flowing into. Oh, weren't gaps. It looked like gaps. Okay, lava lakes, check. Mine shafts, not yet. Okay, we found a chasm. That is a start. Well, we found a cave, not a chasm per se. Let's see. Well, I'm having good luck with the diamonds so far. So I guess this excursion has already been a success from that perspective. I'm not here for diamonds is the problem. Here... here for cobwebs and gold because powered rails. So I'm not complaining about that yet. I have no right to complain. Have I been here? This looks familiar. Everything looks familiar down here after a while. Pi, when we first played together, he would mark off the path where he's been with... didn't I just hit you twice? You're supposed to be dead now. With redstone. He'd put in little redstone arrows on the ground, and I always thought that chalk would be a really good addition to the game. It would be nice if there were a way to mark stuff, like maybe even non-permanently. Maybe it goes away after you log or something. But but chalk markers would be a fantastic addition to the game. And that's something you can easily do in Forge, but it's not really viable in Spigot. I am curious about whether the new block changes are going to mean that it's actually possible to introduce new blocks in vanilla. Because that's, I don't know if that's where they're going with this, but that seems like a natural outflow of the changes that they've made to the blocks. It would appear that the Beer Fairy is here. Hello, Beer Fairy.
Bottoms up.
Thank you, Beer Fairy. Cheers, guys. She's not the Beer Fairy for nothing, guys. Alright. But yeah, it would be fantastic if, you know, using Spigot or even using command blocks, it was possible to create new blocks. And that might be where they're going. That might be something they have in mind for the future. And it might not. I don't know. For some reason they don't tell me. Nobody ever tells me anything. Yeah, exactly. Time will tell. I'm a little worried about 1.13 and compatibility because the changes they've made are fairly fundamental, and I think it might be a while before a lot of plugins get properly updated. So I'm pretty sure that we won't be able to like have a vanilla server launch the day it comes out. Yeah, it's okay, but you know, that's kind of what people want. And I have thought about streaming on a vanilla server. You know, these days, when there's like 2 people on, or no people as often as not, I find myself thinking I could just be playing on a vanilla server on the latest snapshot. I could even revive my old world, update it to 1.13. Okay, so the skeleton's a better shot than I am. That's discouraging. This is a very large cave system, and you'd think that because I'm in a mesa, it would at some point intersect with a mine shaft, but I got a big old pile of bupkas so far. Maybe we should be looking for mine shaft above ground. And I do kind of feel like I'm going in circles now. So I'm going to make my way up, and I'm going to look around above ground to see if I can find anything. Because I feel like I could keep on going around in circles here forever. I'm pleased with this gold, though. That's the one thing that I always seem to be short of. You know, once you have enough diamonds to get some decent gear, the gear lasts a good long time. It's not like you need new diamond gear every 15 minutes. But gold, you know, there's always more rails to build. You always need more powered rails. Okay. I should probably pay closer attention to what's going on, right? Probably. Can't hurt. So I'm thinking tomorrow we'll do 7 days. And I think Pi and Mox are eager to play Deep Rock Galactic again soon. And I did have a blast playing it. I gather it wasn't as much fun to watch as it was to play. but maybe we'll do Deep Rock tomorrow and 7 days the day after. We'll see. Monday is the new server launch, if everything goes according to plan. So Monday we're going to be playing on whatever you guys vote for. And by the way, I think I might give everybody who has a membership a guest pass to give to a friend. Just to get the player count up a little bit. What do you think? Does that look like it might connect to a mine shaft? Let's take a look. Poop. Missed it by this much. No, just a cave. Oh, hey, I found a couple of these guys. I wanted these guys. Why do I have smooth stone on me? Okay, let's, yes. These are for decor, for just some decoration in the dark ride. And I'd like to have some more, which is good because there are plenty around here. I'm not the first one here either. Somebody's put up a bunch of torches. Cobwebs, man. You gotta have cobwebs. Nothing so spooky like cobwebs. Y'all see anything except for that? I don't know what the hell that is. Let's reload it. There we go. Anything that looks mine shafty. What about that over there? Nope. I guess not. That's just a lighting glitch. You know what 7 Days to Die needs, by the way? This. 7 Days needs binoculars or a zoom mode or something. Oh, look at all of these sad little dead trees. I'm gonna get all of the dead branches I can get my hands on. And now I have to stop, do I? No, I brought more iron. I was worried for a second that I was going to end up using up all of my shears. Alright, Turkey, it was nice chatting with you today. Thanks for joining, and I will see you next time. Yeah, it was good to see you, man. What's with the chunk loading here? Okay, there's a couple of caves there that look promising. Let's head over that way. See what there is to see. Or more likely, what there isn't to see. Y'all remember Scragglewood on PvE? That was a fun build. Western towns are amongst my favorite community builds. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. Mushrooms would be nice in the caverns. Don't need to use shears for them, but yeah, we'll get some mushrooms going. Is there a reason I'm not picking these up? Alright, all the shrooms. None of the booze. Alright, so that was not a mine shaft. A lot of little caves that aren't mine shafts. Which is unfortunate. Come on, there's got to be a mine shaft or two around here somewhere. Normally, you're constantly tripping over them in the mesa. Just bad luck, I suppose. It's time for foods now. It's time to eat foods now. Not, once again, a mine shaft. Is that a thing? Again, they just look like caves. That 2x2 there looks somewhat promising. Let's go check that out. Oh, what have we here? Nothing remotely mine shafty looking down there. Well, poop. I think cobwebs wouldn't be so hard to come by. You would be wrong to think that. You think wrong. Oh, stretchies. Stretchies feel good. So, next plan, maybe we hop in a boat, follow the coast around a little bit and see if we can see something. Worth a try, right? And the advantage of this is I can play Minecraft with one hand and drink beer with the other. See, this right here should be like a national park, or at least a monument or something. Very pretty. Them's the good stuff. I really am looking forward to 1.13. I think the ocean updates are going to make the whole game a lot more interesting. They're talking about sunken treasure maps. They're not in the game yet. And there's still the implication that there's some kind of new special item involved. Jeb was talking about underwater treasure maps leading to something that's not in yet. So... you know, we haven't seen everything yet. We're still adding some new features. Very much looking forward to it. Is that literally the first red sand I've ever picked up? You're right. I guess maybe it can, who knows. Don't forget, guys, I am your friendly neighborhood state lead. This is play.1mc3.com. We run PvE servers better than anybody. And you should totally come and join us. Not only did I find a mine shaft, I found, check it out, beautiful little minecart just sitting here with a golden apple. And some gold. And detector rails, activator rails. I don't need to fill a slot with that. See? Perseverance pays off. Alright, let's go get some cobwebs. And another minecart. You never know what you find in these things. Usually they're pretty disappointing, to be honest. An iron pick, a diamond, some torches. Nothing special. I might as well fill out the stuff that I already have stacked, right? Oh, that's interesting. I never realized that. So I have torches in my offhand, but if I pick this up, I can't. It doesn't go to my offhand. Huh. I mean, that's at most mildly interesting, but still, huh. More gold, yes please. Lots of gold, yes please. Onwards. Hey Creeper. Lobster YT fan, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. That's the one I looked around and I saw that minecart and I was thinking, another one? Oh, no, no, nope. I'm noping right the hell out of here. Equally nope. I cannot stand cave spiders. And now I'm poisoned. And not unlikely to die. Poop. Poop, poop, poopity poop poop. Can't stand cave spiders. Not even a little bit. I hate cave spiders so hard. Ugh. Kill them all. Kill them with fire. In fairness, I should have brought a couple of milk buckets. I didn't. I'm stupid. I probably deserve to die, but I don't want to die. I'm too pretty to die. All right, let's take a second to let our health recover. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and make a fresh pair of shears. Eat some more. And maybe someday I'll stop accidentally placing torches all over the place. Who knows? Stranger things have happened, right? Okay, all right. Let's see, with the torches. Okay, so if I can kill one of these cave spider nests, I can get massive piles of cobwebs. The problem is the cave spiders. I hate cave spiders. Have I mentioned that? I might have mentioned that. Alright, well that was less traumatic than it could have been. Ah! Mr. Savage, welcome to the stream. Hello? Is there a reason I can't hit these guys? This is how I deal with cave spiders. I cower a lot. I can't hear you, Mr. Savage, but I can see you typing. Welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? Half a heart. Harsh. Have I mentioned I don't like cave spiders? I might have mentioned that. It might have come up once or twice. Your YouTube. You're watching me on Twitch, dude. But drop me a line on Discord if you want me to check out your channel. What do you do? What do you play? Come on, need more health. I have to fight spiders. I need all the health in the world. And then some. I don't have arachnophobia, I just have poisonous spider phobia. And that's not really a phobia. Is it a phobia if you're afraid of something that's demonstrably bad for you? Cool. Please feel free to do so. Not that I can really stop you. I do also stream on YouTube, though. I simulcast it. No! Another one. I'm too young to die, and too pretty. I'm too pretty and too young. Oh, there's another one over there. Alright, I'm gonna go hide in my corner again. Until I'm done being poisoned. Oh. Check out the dropped item dance, guys. Only in Minecraft. Alright, what do I got? I got 36. I'd like to get a stack. I don't know if I have the fortitude to go out and break down that other... Yeah! Break down that other spawner. I do see a chest over there. I kind of feel like going and getting that. But all of these spiders hiding away in the corners, man. We hates them, my precious. We hates them. Alright, now I get to go hide in my corner again. This is stupid, I realize that, but I've died like a million times to cave spiders. I do not want to end my stream dead. Call me old-fashioned. You can call me anything you want. You can call me Al. Although I'd rather you didn't. Again with the torches. I'm not even picking them up if they're in my offhand. How stupid is that? I never realized that before. Maybe everybody knew that. Maybe I'm the only person in the world who didn't realize that you can't pick stuff up that's in your offhand. Alright, I still want the gold. Of course I do. Any more spiders hiding around? Diamonds, iron, and I will definitely take the name tag, because what's not to like about a free name tag? But this is why I'm here. For the cobwebs. You can't make a spooky ride without cobwebs. What do you guys think? Up or down? Up, you said? Very well. I don't think I've ever seen this many minecarts in a mine shaft before. I mean, they're not rare, but this is what, the fourth one now? Another name tag. Nothing wrong with name tags. I know you can auto-fish them, and they're not that valuable on the server because of that, but never a bad thing to have. I do still want to get a couple of named mobs in the ride. See if I can name tag a couple of creepers. That would be fun. You know what I also want to stream one of these days is Wildlands. I picked it up. I don't think I've ever even started it up, but it has a lot of potential. It has kind of a scripting system that's a little similar to Roblox. And it feels a bit like a more refined Minecraft. Really? Seriously? Another golden apple, more rails, more bread, more lapis. Not complaining. When am I voting? I don't know. I don't generally plan these things very far in advance or at all. Why do you ask? Is it tied? Alright, well, it's not quite a stack. But I'm thinking maybe... I'm thinking probably it's enough. So let's outside. I'm happy to discover that it's daytime. I'm going to lead by one. Hello, incredibly dumb skeleton. Should have made a helmet instead of a chest plate. You wouldn't have had to stand under that tree all day. Alright, folks. I'm going to call that mission accomplished. So we are going to call it for tonight. Tomorrow, Hyperghost, welcome back. Just in time for me to say bye, unfortunately, but good to see you again. Tomorrow we're going to do 7 Days to Die or possibly Deep Rock Galactic. Next Minecraft stream, if everything goes according to plan, will be Monday, but don't miss the weekend. We got 7 days, we got Deep Rock. We might have a little bit of Elite Dangerous, I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, folks, and I will see you all next time. Peace out. Take it easy.